Hello, welcome to week 6. The purpose of this screencast is to help you guys figure out how to do your assignment for this week. So when you take a look at the assignment instructions, you'll see that you're doing charts for chapter 11. In the assignment instructions right down here, I've said that you need to use the information from chapter 11 to fill in these charts. Now the charts are loaded via Google Doc. So to access the chart, what you're going to do is just click on this blue link where it says click here to access the Google Doc. When you do, that's going to bring you to the document. Now, if you have not signed in to Google, you will not see your school email up here where you can see mine, so you have to be signed in. If you're not signed in, there's going to be a link here that says sign in. So you click that and then you just type your school password and you'll be signed in, and that's going to allow you to complete the steps necessary to do the assignment. So I put some directions up here. Step 1 says to make a copy of the file so you can edit and rename it. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to File up here at the top. You're going to click and then you're going to select Make a Copy. Now this is where you get to pick the name. Now it's not a bad idea to keep the Social Studies 6 Chapter 11 charts in there, but it's probably a good idea to just add in your last name. So if I were a student, I would just say Visner, so it was there, bring that space over all the way, and then I could click OK. And then you'll see it reloads it. I have two tabs. I can close the initial one, which was the directions and the file that you couldn't edit, and I can close that out, and now I can work here. Now I'm able to edit it. If I don't make a copy, I can't do anything with the chart. So what you will want to do also is you'll probably want to have your textbook open at the same time, and so I'll pull that up, log into the textbook, go to the online text, and again this is chapter 11, the United States, and we're just going to click go. So now I have my book open so that I can click back and forth between the information in the textbook and then use that information to help me fill out my chart. So for the first chart here, it's dealing with section 1. So in my textbook, I'm going to want to have section 1 open. And again, you should have thoroughly read through this information before you attempt to fill in the chart so that it's not all, everything you're looking at in the book isn't completely new, things that you haven't read. So here you're going to see as you flip through the book, there's physical features that are described in the various regions, and you're going to get some maps and some other images to look at. You're going to have some key vocabulary terms that pop up. And so then what you do is you take the information and you fill in the chart. So you're looking for physical features, climate, and resources. And again, the only information you put in this particular chart should come from section 1. To add to the chart, I simply click on a box and I start typing. And again, you'll notice at the top, after I've typed something, all changes have automatically been saved. Every time I type anything, it automatically updates my file. So I'm going to go through and fill in my information. Now, you have some samples here, okay? You need to do at least this, if not more, in your boxes to make sure that you are at the proficient level. Again, if you can add some more details and specific examples, that's going to help you move to the advanced level. Alright, so once I'm done with my section 1 chart, I'm going to scroll down and now I see section 2. So again, go back to my textbook tab, flip back over to section 2. And then you will be able to use this information to help you fill in the next chart. This is all about history and culture. And so here you're taking a look at, you want at least 2 pieces of information about the United States in regards to history, government, people, and culture from the chapter. Actually, I'm sorry, I misspoke. You need to have at least 3 pieces of information. Okay, or 4 to fill out the chart. So again, you're just going to go ahead and type all your info in the boxes, you know, and you can format it how you want. If you want to use little dashes to separate your info, if you want to use the bullet feature up here, you can do that as well. And then as you type in information, it's automatically going to have bullets for you. Okay, so again, you want to make sure that you have specific examples and details from the chapter as you fill in your chart. Then you move to section 3 and you'll do the same thing. So pull up section 3 in the textbook. And then the last one that we have here is the whole chapter chart. So now you're looking at the chapter as a big picture and you're saying, what can I pull out regarding geography, people, and regions? All right, and you're going to put those facts in the appropriate category in this chart. So that is what you're going to do once it's all filled out. Then, like the directions say, your next step is to submit the file to the gradebook. So to do that, once again, you're going to want to click Share. Now you'll see here that the default setting, like all your Google Docs, is set private to only me. You have to change that if you're going to allow me to view the file so that I can assign a score. So the first thing you do is you click Change, and you change it to anyone with the link, and then save. So now that has changed. And then all you have to do, the share link is already highlighted, so you can just right click on that and copy, or you can do Control-C for copy. And then from here, you go into the gradebook and you copy and paste that link into the comment box. And then you hit submit and you're all set. So if you have any questions about this week's assignment, please don't hesitate to contact me.